Masonic, Jeffrey Epstein, filthy rich. Now I'm going to have to get up for this one, all right? Because there's so much symbolism in this little painting, you ain't going to believe it. You know what I mean, my profane friends? Now look, and there's a resistance at the end. I'll show you. Okay, right, anyway, look. The Masonic shush. Shh. Yeah, you already know half the symbolism. The Masonic Moloch owl. Okay, we have dick worship with a 3. Okay, that's obviously a penis. Okay, what else is in here? We've got the finger, the pointing finger from Freemasonry. Okay, all right. We've got I don't know, again, the Moloch owl. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Where is it? Yeah, there. You see, there's a lot of stuff here, yeah, within this painting that's like symbolism. You know what I mean? Look, the all-seeing eye 3 times. Whether I'm right about it, you got the checkered floor. You see what I mean? Obviously, they've used NASCAR, but that's to do with checkered floor. NASCAR's run by Freemasons anyway. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of symbolism in here if you look within it, you know, not just as a painting itself. You've got to look within it, and then you've got the all-seeing eye up here. I don't know if you can see that. See the all-seeing eye? Look, there's the pupil looking down. You see what I mean? There's lots and lots of you know, like lizards, people. You know what I mean? So she knows what's going on here. This woman is supposed to be a victim. Again, you've got the 3, yeah, but you've got the square and calm piss right there in plain right. Then I don't know if that's supposed to be an Eastern Star or what, but who knows? But there it is, look, you know what I mean? And again, it's just a show. I'm sure there's some more symbolism in there if I looked, you know, or some, you know, some other truthers have a good look. They'll find the symbolism within that painting. But that's supposed to be a victim, do you know what I mean? Again, it's supposed to be an FBI diagram, it says up on above it. Again, FBI is Freemasonry. It's more than likely the FBI stands for Freemasonry Bureau of whatever, you know what I mean? But they're not working for us, they never are. But like I said, the most important thing on that is the Masonic shush, and I've shown you that so many times in Freemasonry, you know, in their own personal books, the amount of shush, you know, they've got the shush god on the front of their altar, do you know what I mean? So, and there's your square and calm piss there, because they know. And like I said, you've got the dick worship. There's just so much symbolism in that painting, you know what I mean? And I'm not really, you know, like going through it all, but it's there, you know. Even that there is one that I think that's supposed to be, you know, the supposed to have udders on it and things like that, but you can see it desiccating or whatever the bloody hell onto a pizza, look, you see the pizza, look, where it's obviously having a defecation on it. Is it defecation or desinate? I don't know what it is. You know what I mean, profane friends. But that's a victim, look, and there she is, look, the victim, right on her shoulder. Do you know what I mean? And the message is clear and simple, you know what I mean? Is it just all a game, you know what I mean? They just think, yeah, look, I think, yeah, I'll look at the closer look at that, look. Can you see the 6 there, look? Where is it? Is that a 6 there, look? Or is that a G? With the screen count, GA, I think that GA is quite a bit on there. GA, I think that's on the door as well, do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of symbolism in it, and I don't, you know, I wish I knew everybody, you know, everything about symbolism, but I don't, you know what I mean? Again, you can see the Masonic Moloch owl again in the cat, you know, that owl is through there constantly, do you know what I mean? And you can see a lot of face in there. I don't know if it's a face or what that's supposed to be there, you know what I mean? But like I said, that is a big red flag, do you know what I mean? Why would she have the square and calm piss in there? Because the Freemasons are responsible for everything that Epstein did, you know what I mean? There's no one, believe me, everyone in the top echelons of power, yeah, are Freemasons, okay? You know, you can call them Illuminati, you can call them, Knights Templar, you can call them whatever you want. That's the illusion, yeah, that they're all different. They're just different sections of the army, and on how to deal with the profane, do you know what I mean, which is you. And you're never going to get that. They're never looking for the truth to, you know, to make life better for you. They want you to be you know, you even got Dorothy there, look, with the red shoes. If you know what red shoes are, you'll know that what the symbolism mean. And again, look, there's the owl on top of the cactus. Do you know, see what I mean? And you got headless corpse. Like I said, if you look into it and you keep going, and you got these numbers, they keep, oh, it's gone out of focus. Sorry. Let me see if I can get it back in focus again. You'll notice all these different numbers on the painting. Oh, there it is. See, look. Is that a 509, or is that, oh no, sorry, it's a 6 something. So is there only 3 6s? You've got a 6 there, you've got a 6 there, and I think there's a 6 on the other side, so it's 666 hidden within the painting. But what do I know? You know what I mean, my profane friends? Like I said, there's other people that'll understand it a lot more better than I can, you know. Oh, I forgot, I lost my train of thought. But that, her standing with the G, why? You know, no one's going to question that. Why ain't no one question that? And even to the right of it, look, there's a point within a square, look, see? Whether that is or not, I don't know. But, you know, no one questions it. There's a reason for it, but why is there not? Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing about it. See, even on the peacock, look, if you look at the design, look, yeah, look, see the 232, look, see 232. Oh, let me come out a bit if I can get it. And on the other side there's 232. Let me get it, see if I can get it right. Oop, wait a minute, again, look, 232, look, you see, you know what I mean? So we know, like, you know, there's different symbolism in it, but like I said, I don't know it all. I wish I did, you know what I mean, but I don't, you know. I should have looked at the actual names she wrote as well, just to see if she put an A. Yeah, there it is. That's SA. That's SA there. I thought it was a 6. That's SA. You know, so, and there he is, look, giving it the old shush. Check the board. But I don't know. That's just strange. She's got that Masonic square and calm piss right next to it. Do you know what I mean? And I noticed in a few of the other drawings, like, there's a lot of hidden hands. Do you know what I mean? So who knows? See, that's a sign of fidelity there. Look what she's given in Freemason. So he's that Eastern Star, and then there, you see what I mean? If you look at the paintings when it come through, there's, you know, the hands and the arms are given signals. Do you know what I mean? You know, they're not. That's not normal type of. I don't know if I'll show you anymore. Yeah, I look here. Hopefully we can get a bit here when it goes back to the other one. Come on, baby. Here she go, look. See, that one's got the old, look, you see what I mean? And it's just, I don't know, it's just something weird about in itself. Do you know what I mean? Look, a lot of 6s, look, you call them 6s within the painting, whether that's a fact or not, I don't know. Like I said, then you've got the butterfly, look. You see what I mean? We all know what the butterfly represents. You know, so is she Eastern Star? I don't know, just you know, a lot of this stuff is just distractional. Remember that, yeah? Because while you're looking at this, you're not looking what's going on within your towns, within your cities. You see what I mean? So you know, it keeps you distracted. Look at how many got their arms missing. You know, when I say missing, I mean like hidden. You know what I mean? But I don't know everything. Like I said, I wish I bloody did. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's definitely something. But again, like, while you're distracted by this, things within your own towns and cities, they get on with it, because so long as you're looking outwards, yeah, they don't mind. They don't want you looking withinwards. You know what I mean? If you're looking within your own town, your own world, do you know what I mean? They don't want that. Do you know what I mean? Who's being corrupt within my own town? You know, because as long as it's in someone else's town, you feel like you can't do nothing about it anyway, or anything. You know what I mean? You think something's being done. No, nothing's being done. The criminality still goes on within your town. It's still connected through Freemasonry, through lodges. You know what I mean? Around the world, it don't matter. I could go to Canada, Ethiopia, wherever, anywhere in the world, give a Masonic sign, and I'm there with my brothers. Do you know what I mean? And we're against you, the profane, who we control. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, you know. And so long as we can keep you looking elsewhere rather than within your own towns, you know, you ain't going to be, you know, trying to look to who the corrupt people are within your towns. Do you know what I mean? They'll just carry on regardless. They're not being investigated because the people in power, the police at the top echelons, are all Freemasons. Do you know what I mean? And that's as simple as that. And they're not looking after it. They're not looking to arrest their brothers or anything else. Because if they did, half the industry, and this is the fact, within your town, yeah, would be shut down. Do you know what I mean? Because they own all the industry and all the entertainment systems. You know what I mean? So if they actually did investigate them and put them properly in their place, half the industries within your towns, yeah, entertainment system, you know, all of it would not be in it. That would be gone. Do you know what I mean? People would. I don't know. This is the thing. This is the problem they've got. You know what I mean? You know, that's madness. And again, you know, I could go on about councils. How many times do people need to rent and pay for a house over and over and again for decades and centuries and still not fucking own it? Do you know what I mean? Paying rent constantly to the council and not even once owning that house. And then the council can come along and boot you out at any point. Do you know what I mean? See, people need to start standing up for what's within their towns, making new laws and new rules. Do you know what I mean? Anyone, and I don't care who it is, any Freemason that is in power, yeah, across the world, needs a life imprisonment if they're working secretly or covertly within a town hall or a city hall. Do you know what I mean? But that's just my view anyway. More on that in my other videos. But like I said, there's some stuff in this that just don't trigger right. Do you know what I mean? I wish you go again. Look, see, so there's always that hidden symbolism in each. You know, like the butterfly, the squirrels. You know what I mean, and things like that. There's just things that's just not right. Do you know what I mean? And I'm going to show you some Eastern Star books what I've got. And again, you'll see that's like signs what they use within the lodge, you know, because like remember, women are Freemasons, and this is the illusion. She could be a Freemason. You know what I mean? I'm not saying she is, you know what I mean? But a lot of women are Freemasons just as much as the men, and they've always got the narrative. You know what I mean? Because they control what's going on, and what you're seeing on this TV is controlled by Freemasons. No one else. Freemasons, do you see what I mean? And so long as we're watching this and being distracted by this, we're still not thinking about who controls my town, what actually controls my town, what controls my city. Do you know what I mean? You know, who is the corrupt people working within my town, within my city, that is being controlled by the higher uppers? Do you see what I mean? And we're not thinking that. We just go straight to number 10. We go to Washington. Do you know what I mean? We jump all above everything else. And they love that. Do you know what I mean? Because then we're distracted by looking without our towns. Do you know what I mean? And as long as we're looking without our towns, they're happy with that. And they'll go on and on and on forever, you know, screwing us over basically. Do you know what I mean? They're never going to stop, and it'll never ever end, because we're not trying to, you know, we're not trying to sort our own worlds out. You know what I mean? Our own worlds, you know, are our own backyards. Do you know what I mean? And if you ain't sorting your own backyards out, how are you going to get you know, the world to rights? Do you know what I mean? You ain't, you know. And people keep sitting on their asses thinking, yeah, they're actually, you know, they're actually sorting themselves out, and they ain't. And these people are doing nothing. Do you believe this corrupt criminal here, right? Yeah, and this criminal, yeah, both these criminals, yeah. Look, even with the hand sign there, look, right. You see what I mean? Look, he's sitting there, look, with the Masonic hand sign, right? I've shown you what that is again in their books, okay? Then you got Freemason, Freemason, Freemason. Do you see what I mean? Everything in that room is Masonic. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing in that room that ain't Masonic. You know what I mean? You got the Arcacia, yeah, Masonic Arcacia that he's sitting on above. Arcacia. Each and every one of them people in there are in that room because they've been groomed and they've been allowed to in that room. If they weren't people, if they were people shouting like, you know, against them or anything like that, they wouldn't be in that room. Do you see what I mean? So they're all people that are rowing with people like this, these Freemasons, and that's all it is. Do you know what I mean? If you're against them, you ain't getting in there. It's all a game. Everything you see on these TV, look, corrupt criminal, do you know what I mean? and you think these people are helping you or trying to clear the swamp, you're off your heads. Do you know what I mean? No one's coming to help. No one's clearing anything up. You know what I mean? And the only people in charge are corrupt criminals, and all they do is groom everyone that goes in positions of power, whether it's a prime minister or a president or a member of parliament, a member of the state, whatever. You know what I mean? All of it. They're all being groomed, each and every one of them, and it's centuries and centuries of people just being willed down. And it's lords, dukes, and earls and heraldry. Again, go to my heraldies, and you'll see what I mean. You know, but people like this, look, they're all being groomed for this position of power. Because if they were going against it, they wouldn't be in it. They'd be assassinated, killed, or meet an accident, or be hounded to such a place where the people don't get a word. You know what I mean? Anyone who's not got a word, you know what I mean, like me, they'll never put me in front of a camera, do you know what I mean, on the news talking about Freemasons, because they went shh, because that's who's in control. Do you know what I mean? But you've got to think of each Masonic lodge as they're recruiting people and all the rest of it. Yeah, hit another Freemason. Look, you know, you got a Freemason lodge in Buckingham Palace. You know what I mean? You know he's lying. The Masonic Freemason. Anyway, but like I said, it's all Masonic. It's all to do with Freemason. Again, look, if you look at his toilet, squares and circles. You see what I mean? They can't help themselves. Look, squares and circles. Look, see, if you put four circles together, you get a square. You know what I mean? See that? Four circles make a square. You see what I mean? So it's square and circles. Freemasonry. Do you know what I mean? You just got to know the symbolism. But this is all a farce. The whole freaking lot of this is a farce. Do you know what I mean? It's just a scripted thing, and it's just distract you all the time. It doesn't matter that, he's just one man, yeah, in the world. You see what I mean? He's nothing important. Neither is the Queen or anyone else. Do you know what I mean? The big object of the game is just keep control. You know what I mean? And as long as you're looking elsewhere, not within your own towns or cities, what are you going to do about this? Nothing. But you can do something about the people running and controlling your towns. You know what I mean? And, the real corruption within it. You know what I mean? But when you start doing that, that's when you start seeing civil wars, and people getting killed. You know what I mean? Which is happening now anyway, Anyway, my profane friends, have a great day. Like I said, you've got to be willing to pull the trigger, to get these people away and out of the control. And if you're not willing to do that, then they're going to forever be in control. Do you know what I mean? Because you ain't going to vote them out or any of that malarkey, because that's just an illusion as well. No vote is worth its anything, because it's controlled. Do you know what I mean? They control the vote. You know what I mean? That's like if I'm at the top echelons, yeah, right now I can get 100,000 people to vote. As soon as it comes to me, I'll go, ooh, right, we're putting you in power. Ooh, we're putting you in power. Who's going to say nothing? All you profane people have to take face value that I'm telling you the truth, but I'm assaulting kids on a fucking island or whatever, you know what I mean? Or I'm dealing drugs and blah, blah, blah. You've got to take that for face value? Yeah, right. How stupid and profane can you get? You know what I mean? Anyway, have a great day, my profane friends. It's all a game.